All right, HanesGainz in the house. What's happening, people? I'm back. It's Sunday. Took my time getting back with another video because I needed to take a break. I needed to take time out. So we'll talk about that today. Today was a big day in the Hanes household. Today I launched HanesGainz, Tapping Into You. It's a group page that you'll see on Facebook. So if you haven't received an invite or if you haven't seen that yet, please go onto Facebook. Join that group. I'll accept you as a member. So what that page is it's a community of all of us who are going to continue to roll together and to go on this journey of tapping back into you. And so it'll be a great forum for us to share experiences, successes. And number one, what I want to accomplish with that particular forum is I want everybody to check in every day when they're exercising. And I want people to check in and say, hey, I'm tapping into myself. I'm filling up that LifeForce. And I'm checking into my gym. So when I check in the morning, I'll go on that page, post a picture, do something that shows what you're doing. So as we roll into this process of tapping into ourselves and taking care of ourselves, we're going to go into that. So I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I had an incredible time. Yesterday was a very fulfilling day. I was able to give back, go coach. I coached football at the local level here at the high school. And so I was very, very full. But the point is I was very full. My LifeForce was full. But I was tapped out. I was tired. So by the time we got to the evening, it was it, man. I had to check out. I had to get a break. And so we'll talk about that too and the importance of that. Something else I want to talk about is passion. So I don't want any haters, Raider haters. I'm a Raider fan till the day I die. I can't talk. I've loved the Raiders forever. And so what I want you all to understand is I'm a football fan. I played football for 8 years of my life. I never came off that field. Football built who I am today, so I'm a football fan first. So the Raiders is just the team that I love. I'm very excited to have Marshawn Lynch. I'm a Cal fan. I went to Cal football camp back when I was in high school, and so I have a lot of love for Cal too as well. So passions is a big thing, people. We have to have passions. You know, coaching football and coaching and mentoring youth is a passion of mine, but we can't be effective in that passion, and we can't be effective in our lives if we're not taking care of ourselves. So you know, I'm challenging everybody out there just as I'm challenging myself because I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't consistent with my exercise. I was a freaking yo-yo. I'd be on for 3 months and then I'd fall out for 2 months. And then that process for 25 years of my life doesn't get it done. So that's changed for myself. And so I'm training on another level because I'm rolling with you guys. And I'm training on another level because I'm trying to take myself to the next level. But see, that's me and that's my space. And so my point to everybody on this video is that we're getting to the topic. The topic is how do I get started? And with my world, we're talking about a funnel of information that when I start to talk to people about tapping back into themselves, what I start to hear coming back is I start to hear people talking about a lack in confidence, a lack in understanding of where they need to go, just forgetting who they are. It doesn't take me long. It takes me minutes to speak to somebody and tap back into who they are and remind them how many times they've risen from the ashes and dealt with difficult times, because drama is never going to leave our lives, people. So when I talk about experiences and what we do, yeah, my life experiences have definitely demonstrated that in my experience, you know, why did it take me so long to figure out what I needed to do to take care of myself? You know, this country wasn't forged on us pussyfooting around. This country was forged on battle and war. And our bodies, you know, are meant to be battle tested. So, you know, as we sit around wondering what to do, I'm going to simplify that. And so the getting started part starts right here. It starts with you who are looking to get back to where you've been, because most of us have already been there. You need to take a step back and you need to be patient with yourself. And this is something you need to do on your own, in the privacy of your own mind and in a quiet location. And you need to tap back into yourself. And you need to slap yourself in the face and kick yourself in the butt. Because that's the reality, folks. If I have you in front of me and we get to know each other and you get to know me, you know, we know who we are. And when I speak to people and we get on this level, we all know the potential that we have within us. The problem is that this is what's going on. There's a fire hose of information coming at you. So here we go. Getting started. Tap into yourself, surrender to yourself, and commit to make a plan. Commit to make a plan with your family if you've got family around you. Commit to make a plan that makes sense, that you can accomplish 4 to 5 days of exercise a week. And when I say 4 to 5 days of exercise a week, that's very important because technically, we need to be doing something every day. So I'm just assigning a goal of 4 to 5 days a week of 15 to 60 minutes of exercise a day. And the 15 is only for someone that maybe is just literally that far off the rails that they just really got to get started. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend 15. I'm just saying for those individuals that are just getting started, trying to get back in, you need to figure out what you are going to enjoy. And here's the key. That's the key. Is that as we get back into exercise and we're trying to get this nudge and starting to get started again, you need to really focus on what you love, because to get back into this game, it's not easy. It takes work, it's painful, and it's tough. So when you slide back into this and we start rolling down the tracks again, you got to be doing something you love and that is safe for you. And you know this. You know what's going to be safe for you. As you increase that, and maybe you get a week or two of that, and you start to feel that rush of endorphins and that exercise is kicking you back in again, the depth of where you're going to go with this is going to continue. But the starting point is you got to get that moving again. And you got to look at your resources you have available to you and make an honest, educated decision based on surrendering to yourself and being patient and working with your family. And your family should be along the same plan. Your family should be getting exercise on a daily basis. Why am I so focused on exercise? It's the fountain of youth, and it's what taps into your mind and your body, and it's what I just talked about. We are battle tested. Our bodies are meant to be battle tested. We're meant to be in shape. We're meant to be effective, and it makes us sharp mentally and physically. But that confidence, that self-deprecating, can't speak with that word, behavior, is what's going to go away. And we have to be careful of a couple things here. When we start to go through this change, you're going to experience a lot of energy, and you're going to experience a rush of endorphins, and you're going to experience, that feeling of being on that cloud. And so these are the types of topics that I'm going to continue to get into. So continue to stay focused on the channels, because the topics will continue to help you through the simple processes. Once you start tapping into it, the depth's going to increase, and things like your nutrition, things like deepening your exercise, things like working with different tools within your home, like I talked about in some of these other videos, tapping out, knowing when to step away from a conversation when you're getting passionate or heated, taking breaks. And so one of the things I'm going to mention to you right now is some of the things that I'm trying to deepen with this experience and joining you is I'm trying to work on deepening things such as those breaks. But I'm looking into things like transcendental meditation. And that's a real basic form of meditation. So if I'm speaking to anybody in the religious arenas, I'm not going religious on you. I'm just talking about mental breaks and trying to get time out and mentally check out. In my world, the way that I'm functioning now, because my time management is so important, I'm focusing on HanesGainz on the weekends and the evenings, because I work a 40-hour week plus job, more than that, because I would definitely work more than 40 hours a week. In my pharmaceutical sales world, that is my primary, function of what I do in my life. So the HanesGainz is a give back in a way that I'm giving back and helping out people, because this is how I roll and this is what I love to do. And the perfect storm hit. So I'm here for you guys, and you're helping me too. And so this group on Facebook is going to continue. Please check in. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I'm not going to push my channel. I think it's a big connection to what we're working with the Facebook page and topics. So continue to subscribe to the channel if you can. Like it if you like it, because it does help. It grows the community. And the community is the power of the people. Our community, as it builds, the whole point in this is that our experts are going to be in the community. So as we deepen our depth on everything we're dealing with, I'm talking everything, people. I mean, we'll have discussions about jobs and interviews. I'm a professional interviewer. and I will demonstrate and prove to you why that's the case. So there's a lot of skill sets and a lot of people that we'll be able to tap into within our universe as we create this community and movement. It is a movement. This society needs positivity. This society needs warriors. We're going to be warriors through this. We're going to be warriors because we're going to be tapping into ourselves, and we're going to be tapping into who we are, and we're going to uncap what we've been dampening. So another point I'm going to make right now, Stop running around misunderstood. Stop dampening your life force. Be who you are. If you're talking to someone for the first time and you're having a conversation, it is very important. If they don't know who you are and you're like me, and you got energy off the hook, passion off the hook, and you're intense, and they don't know who you are, you're misunderstood. And I ran around a long portion of a great part of my years misunderstood because I possess too much energy sometimes, which is not a bad thing. Everything I just mentioned to you, is, by the way, are all strengths of mine. But those strengths can be a problem if I don't know how to control those. So people that know me know what I'm talking about. But if you know me, you know that I am the real deal. I am this guy. I am genuine. I am passionate. I care a lot about people and I love people. It's why I'm a salesman. I'm not a salesman in the sense of salesman. I'm a relationship person. Everybody I work with in the sales world knows that I'm there to add value and take care of business. That's why I've won 3 President's Club wins in the last 6 years in the pharmaceutical world with 6 different companies, 8 different drugs, 8 different training programs, is because I care and I jump in and I learn a product and I learn my territory and I learn my people and I give back and I add value. That's what equals, a perfect equation for success if you can do that right. But you have to obviously continue to do other things right. And so taking care of yourself is a huge part of that. So that's it, people. Get started, take care of yourself, think about yourself, surrender yourself, make a plan. Okay? And the final thing that I wanted to mention to you guys today, so I do not forget any more information, is just those reminders. Remember to take breaks. Remember to tap out. Remember, the drama is always there. The drama is always there. It's how you receive it. Block out the haters, block out the noise. Block out the haters, block out the noise. Block out the haters, block out the noise, because it's going to be coming. It's already there, but you just got to filter it. And you will increase the depth of all this as we continue to roll down this path. HanesGainz out. Peace. Love you guys. I'm looking forward to our venture on the HanesGainz group website. Sorry for the long video, but I had a lot to cover today because I really wanted to help you guys out today. Thank you.